What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 1 of my journey to fame on Xbox. Everybody else does it. You know exactly how it works. Basically, you just start Ultimate Team and just build up. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is just getting coins from games, hopefully winning every game, upgrading my team gradually. I will open a few packs here and there. But I know some people like to kind of import coins and players from their other account, but I'm not going to do that. I promise. I'm just going to, that's not saying that I'm not going to buy FIFA points and buy a pack here and there. But we do start off with this first match. You don't have to play it, but if you do play it, you do get 500 coins plus a premium bronze all player pack, I think. So you might as well play it, honestly. It's the easiest game you'll ever play. I won at 8-1. I'm not even going to show you any of the goals, but it doesn't matter. This is the starting team right here. They do start you off with 3 gold players this year. And I don't know if they guarantee you a silver, but I did get a silver striker. And he looks like he's going to be a decent player. Sorry if I do sound a little stuffed up. I've been very, very sick the past couple of days, which is why I haven't been uploading a whole lot, but that will change, I promise. And the first team that I basically had my eye on was a BPL team. So I'm kind of messing around with the formations a little bit to kind of get the most chemistry that I can start off with. And they do start me off with a gold Premier League center midfielder, which is actually really good because, like I just said, I wanted to start off with a Premier League team. So I feel like I can actually use him because that'll save about 400 coins right off the bat because they started me off with one. But he doesn't think he's that good of a midfielder. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal because he's gold. He's gonna be better than any other player in the team at midfield. And that striker that I have, I think his name is something Martinez or something like that. But he doesn't play in one of the better leagues, so I'll just put him at that spot for now. He does have 70 shot, and I think like 77 pace, so not bad. But the one thing I actually loved about that guy, he has 4-star skill moves, so not bad at all. So like I said, they do start you off for 500 coins if you do play that match. I don't even know if you have to win, but honestly, if you don't win, you probably won't do that great starting off in Ultimate Team. But I'm a little bit experienced in Ultimate Team, so I went ahead and opened up the pack that they give you for playing that game, and could have been a lot better, I'm not gonna lie, but that is how they started off. So I guess not terrible, but not fantastic. So like I said, this is how I'm gonna start off. Just at this point, I'm just going to try to complete the manager task and go from there, because once you get that manager task, you do get a free gold pack. But what they did change about this year, you cannot sell any of the players in that gold pack that they give you. Also, in the starting team, you can't sell any of the players. So I know a lot of people last year kind of just took the starting team and sold them all, hopefully sold them all for 200, and tried to trade up to the team that they wanted to start off with. But they did change that this year, so that really doesn't matter to me because I never did that. I just like starting off with the starting team, giving them a try, see how they play. And I love that because these players are ones that never get any play time by anybody, in my opinion. I don't think anybody will ever use these players, but you do get to try them out, so I figured why not, see how they go. Chemistry is terrible at this point, 47, and the manager has nothing to do with anybody in the team at all, I don't think. So, yeah, because he is an Australian league. But I did pick El Shaarawy as my captain, which does have a little bit of an outcome for the starting pack. So I did get a couple Italians and a couple Serie B players because of El Shaarawy. I didn't really think about that. I don't know if there's any captains I could have picked that had to do with the BPL or not. But that's what they started me off with, so that's fine. I don't really know if that's a good start or bad start, but I figured with the players that they gave me, the 4-4-2 would be the best way to start off. Like I said, that silver right there, he doesn't look like he's going to be too bad. I think he's like 6'2", medium low work rate actually is not very good. But I figured he'd be alright. But honestly, he was probably about the worst player in the team. So, and that right mid doesn't look like he's going to be too bad. But again, excuse me, he's really not that good. So, yeah, I decided to go ahead and play the team of the week for one of the manager tasks. The manager tasks are really simple. You probably all know how they go. It's just complete season match, tournament match, and yeah, team of the week. And then other than that, it's just like change the club name. It's really easy stuff. It's stuff that you're gonna do anyhow throughout. But it's just they give you a goal to do, so it's a nice incentive to play the game. But anyhow, yeah, that's how it works for me. And I'm going to start off with the center mid because I feel like that's what I need the most. And Van Ginkel looks like he's going to be a very good pickup. He's high medium. I think he's like 5'8", 5'10", something like that. But he looks like he's going to be a decent little player. So that does make a hookup with I think his name is Marshall. That's the center mid that they start me off with, or actually it's McCarthy. That's right. So those two starting off as center midfielders might not be too terrible. So that is how the team looks at this point. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and play the team of the week because that does give you a good amount of coins. I think I just put it on semi-pro. Yeah, I put it on semi-pro for an extra 250 coins. So say I get like 450 if I win, plus the extra 250. I mean, that is 700 coins just for playing one match. So not bad at all. That can probably, with the leftover coins I have now, that can be 2 players that I get. So like I said, one of the tasks was changing your club name, and I changed it to MD Gaming FC, and MDG is fine. There we go. That's our club name right there, and I believe that was our second task complete because the first one was buying Van Ginkel. So there we go. Very happy with that. Very happy. So there we go. We'll go ahead and play them. I'll just keep everything on 2x speed while I play single player, because that honestly doesn't matter. And that is the end of that match. It was only 1-0, but whatever. I don't even care. I don't think I was even trying that match. But enough of the excuses. I won the game, so I did get the coins, and I did get that manager task as well. So very easy coins in my opinion. Everyone should start off doing that. Every week they should probably just go ahead and play the team of the week. I know it's boring, but you might as well. It gives you a good amount of coins to start off with. And if you're good at playing single player, you can play on Ultimate for, I think it's like 1,000 extra coins, maybe even like 1,500, which is actually like really good. That's like winning a gold cup for the second time. So it's pretty good in my opinion. So I'm looking for a good striker to start off with. So there's Shamak, there's Elmander, there's Bentner, there's Jalovic, Iago Aspas. They all look like they're decent little strikers, but I wanted high medium, maybe medium, something like that for work rates. I want a decent pace, maybe even strength, because I know I'm going to be playing these guys mostly against the computer, so pace might not be a huge factor. But I ended up going with Shamak. He looks like he's a decent little player, and because he has like 69 pace or 68 pace, so he's not that great, but he has decent heading. And I decided whatever, I'll just go ahead and pick him up. 400 coins, very cheap player, definitely going to replace that silver guy. Because whenever I think I really used him for like one match, and he honestly played terrible. So it was just against that team of the week. Like I said, all these players are just starting players. So the left mids that they have in the Premier League for cheap are not good at all. Mostly they're just left wingers, and that's just a good opportunity to show how bad the EA servers are. I picked left wing, it still showed me just the left mid. Sinclair, I just go ahead and pick him up, even though he won't be left wing in a left mid spot. I do go ahead and pick him up. I'm looking for one with 99 fitness, so I don't want to have to deal with any of that. Marvel actually didn't look too bad, but whenever it comes to midfielders and wingers, I want speedy ones, so they can run up the field and do a McGee spin in or something like that. And Sinclair also has 4-star skills, so definitely what I'm looking for. 88 pace, 4-star skills on the wing, perfect player for this team. So I go ahead and put him. Like I said, I think that'll just bring his chemistry down by like 1, so it's really not a big deal. So Shamak, McCarthy, Van Ginkel, Sinclair, those are our 4 players from the Premier League that we're starting off with. And really, they're only going to play probably like 5 or 6 games, but we will see. And in non-recording time, I'm like at episode 5, so I definitely need to get some more recordings done and get those videos posted, because I just need to keep them going so I can keep on playing. I don't want to get to like episode number 10 and only have 1 done, because then I'll just want to keep on playing and be lazy, and I don't want to do that. So like I said, while we're playing the computer to 2 times speed, it really doesn't matter. I probably shouldn't even show you these games, because they're just walk through the park for everybody that plays them, because they're like amateur difficulty. Don't get me wrong, you could pick a harder one for a little bit more reward, but I think this one's just a tournament. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a tournament match, so I only favored on playing just one of these, just the round of 16, just so I can get that manager task and then just move on, because I want to get to online seasons as quick as possible. That was actually a nice little shot. I think that was from Shanaf right there, but maybe even Van Ginkel, I'm not sure. Right there, nice little shot from Martinez. But like I said, I just want to get to online seasons, because that's where the real reward comes from, and that's what's a lot of fun right there. But that does, I think that wraps up this this game right there. Yeah, like 6-0 or something like that. So like I said, really not a big deal. But that will wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. I'm just going to look for another striker real quick. I believe I end up getting Altidore. I heard a lot of good things about him, and his stats look pretty beast. So, like I said, I did end up picking him. So, Altidore, Shamak, Sinclair, McCarthy, and Van Ginkel are the Premier League teams. Yeah, the Premier League team that we have at this point. So, I'm trying to fill that out. Just focus on the attackers first, and that will end this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for episode number 2.